was another song which Francis Collins and I wrote. Did you hear about this? I've been part of the Biologos Foundation for some while, and they asked me to do a paper for their foundation back in March. And Maggie and I were at a conference in Rome in February, and in the middle of a boring session, which is all in Italian and the translation wasn't working in my headphones, Maggie had just been brought back to the hotel in a taxi by a taxi driver who had serenaded her. It happens in Rome. And one of the songs that he had sung to her was Paul McCartney's song Yesterday. And so I came into the session with this funny vision in my head of this guy singing Yesterday to my wife, and I was thinking of the Biologos Foundation, which is bringing Christians and scientists together. So Francis and I emailed, and we wrote this song together, which I hope I may not get the chords exactly right. I hope I can. And this is going to be low, because normally I would play it with a capo on about there. Have you got a capo? Oh, great. Okay, it's on the third fret.
Tech crew.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Francis Collins has ordered books from us too. Just saying.
Genesis. Earth and heaven in a cosmic kiss. Evolution must have been like this. Oh, I believe in Genesis. DNA shaping creatures from the dust and clay. Double helix in the Milky Way. Oh, Genesis and DNA. How he made it all, I don't know. 14 million years ago. Wisdom, truth, and love, for he spoke, and it was so. Genesis. Even Adam in a land of bliss, in a paradise we all now miss. So I believe in Genesis in a trice. Didn't listen to divine advice. Einstein wondered whether God played dice. We're trapped within a world of vice. Why they had to fall, I don't know. It doesn't say. They did something wrong, and they longed for God's new day. Genesis. Royal priesthood in a land of bliss. New Jerusalem will be like this. Oh, I believe in Genesis.